Alright, today we are going to be tying the classic Gary LaFontaine's Sparkle Dun. So, I'm going to start my thread about the middle of the hook. Like so. And we're going to put that down. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some Antron yarn. I'm going to tie it in just about the midpoint. Spin that thread a little bit. Get that tied in really well, and then I'm going to just back it up like so. Now I am tying this on a size 12 R200 hook. You can tie this on any size hook you want for yourself. So after we go ahead and tie in that Sparkle Dun, and I want to work that down on the shank. I want it to encompass all the way around the shank of the hook. A little bit of wax on. Tighten up this vise. There we go. So now I want the underbody of this fly to be a green. So I'm just picking a green olive, and this is a squirrel dubbing that I'm going to use. So I'm just going to do kind of a touch. Just need a real thin little dubbing noodle. Then we're just going to dub this underbody in. Now what I would suggest you do is, if you're going to tie these, look at the colors of your caddis that you have in your area. If they're brown or tan, or if they're not green, use the colors that is going to be the color of that fly. So I want to take that body, and there's some hairs there, we can pull those out. You want to take that body just a little bit over halfway, almost 2/3 of the shank. So now, apologize, I'm going to take just super open wraps. Just make it two wraps, get all the way up to the eye of the hook. Okay. Once we're here, I'm going to make 1, 2 wraps. Not super tight. And what you're going to do is you're going to grab this Antron yarn you've taken forward, and then you're going to pull it backwards. And in pulling it backwards, that's how you're going to create that bubble that this fly is really known for. A couple more wraps, forward, backwards. Just want to make sure I get all that bound down. You clip off that excess, just like so. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some hair. This is just this is bleach. What I'm using is some bleached deer hair that I actually use for comparisons. I want really short, fine hair for this. And this little wing you put in is very sparse. There's not a lot to it. So I know some people will stack them. I tend not to. I just kind of like it the way it is. Hold it nice and tight though, because it is deer hair. And you put it on there, it may try to spin on you. Like that. You see how that one's trying to spin. So once you have that done, you just come on up, clip off all that excess deer hair there in the front. I'm trying a different camera angle, so if you're watching this and you've watched some of my other videos and you like this view, drop me a comment below. Let me know. For me, it's a little more intensive because I got to reach around the cameras to tie. But you know, if you all like this view better, just let me know. So the next thing I'm going to do is now I'm going to dub, and I want to dub this with a darker head. Whoa, see that's just spinning on me. I want to dub this with a darker head than I did the body. So I used a green olive. So now the head, I'm going to use a dark olive. And same thing, I don't want to terribly, boy, I tell you, that Antron yarn, I should have worked that a little bit tighter, I guess, when I was making that. Once I get the head on and put a little bit of cement to it, I think it'll be all right. As long as everything stays on the hook when I'm fishing it, I guess is the real important one. Let me go ahead and we'll finish this. So there is at least my version of the Gary LaFontaine's deep sparkle done. If you like this fly, let me know. And I tied this on an R 200. See down here, you can just manipulate your material and get that bubble to encase better. I tied this on a TMC R200, size 12. I'm going to tie it on 12s and 14s. But you can tie this. I see people tying them as well on dry fly hooks in 12s and 14s as well. So thanks for watching. If you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you around the vise.